Hi everybody and welcome back to some more racing here on this channel. I'm KPG-GOONER here, and in today's video we are back on Assetto Corsa trying another car from Porsche Pack of Volume 1. Now the car I've chosen to try out today is the Porsche 911 Carrera S. Now this is another road car. It looks absolutely awesome. I cannot wait to try this one out. So we're going to do a race. I'm not sure how many laps we're going to do. We're going to test it out, but we'll have a look at the specs first. See what it possesses. Oh, 420 brake horsepower, 0 to 100, 3.9 seconds. Oh, it's pretty quick. We're going to do a race around the free track we got with the update, Silverstone 1967. I love this track, guys. It's a really, really good fun track to race around. Right, let's get into a race and let's see if we can get another good result in one of these cars on the Porsche Pack. So let's get straight into it now, guys. So here we go. Right, so here we go with our first experience in the Porsche 911 Carrera S. Now, we're on the factory settings. I haven't adjusted anything, but I did turn off traction control. Hopefully that should be okay. This car will be a little bit unstable around the corners. I haven't adjusted any of the settings. We'll just see how we go. We've got 8 laps around this awesome circuit, and hopefully we can get a podium finish. That's not bad into that first corner. Luckily, we started in the middle of the grid. Oh, God, a bit of a rear slide there. Lost a bit of speed, but we just got to test it in these first couple of laps and just see where we can push this car. But these cars in this Porsche Pack so far have been absolutely brilliant. I cannot wait for Volume 2, which is coming later this month. I'm really having some really good fun. We will do some more races in these vehicles, and we will do some setups, but all these are first experiences, guys. They're not going to be the fastest laps. I don't declare to be the fastest racer on the Assetto Corsa. I'm just like you guys. I've got a steering wheel. I love racing, and I just love trying new vehicles. So these are, like I said, it's on the factory settings. Let's just see where we can push it. We're not doing too bad. I can see the ABS is kicking in a lot as I'm trying to slow down, but it's a lot better braking wise than some of the other vehicles we've tried out, where you just lose the front end completely. So we're sitting in P4. That's not a bad start. We've got 8 laps. We've got plenty of time to try and get a better position if we can manage that. So let's just try and get nice and tight around that corner. Just feeling it being a little bit of sliding around the corners, a little just lack of grip. But I'm trying to be really careful, not trying to brake too much, just letting the car slow down, taking my foot off the accelerator and just try and turn it into the corners. I find you carry a little bit more speed. And the reason why I turn traction control off, because I found once it starts sliding and you're trying to get the traction again, it really does slow you down in these cars. And it just annoys me, so I tend to try and turn it off if I can. I always go with the factory settings anyways, guys. If it hasn't got traction control, I wouldn't have used it anyway. But let's see if we can get a nice turn into there. I like the way the spoiler lifts up when the car slows down. That's bloody awesome. Look at it. Oh, it's not even when it slows down, it just keeps going up and down. It's an awesome looking Porsche. I would absolutely love one of these cars, but the price tag on some of these Porsches is a little bit steep. So unless I win the lottery, I've got no chance. But let's see if we can get a nice turn. We are starting to just get the hang of this car. As I say that, the rear end slides round. Now, I definitely would think a little tweak here and there, maybe on the tyre pressures and the camber angles and stuff like that. You could adjust to just give it that little bit more grip around the slow corners. But we did okay. But let's see if we can get a nice speed through this corner. Just trying to just gain a little bit of speed and just hold it. Try not to brake. Now that's like, I'm trying to keep my foot down and not brake as much. I'm just letting the car slow down itself and just drift into the corner. Right, that's to slow it down, just not to overdo the brake. As you can see now how much brake I'm actually using, and not a lot. You don't want those wheels locking up into the corners, and as soon as I feel the grip, I start putting my foot down. But what I have done, guys, from the previous race that we did in the last car, I have adjusted the force feedback. I didn't feel, since the update, is feeling as strong as it was on the setting I had. I might even up it a little bit more. It still feels a little bit light, and it's not just on each car is different anyway, but it just feels really, really light on the road cars. So I'm definitely going to adjust. I like to feel the road a lot more. So we're up to P3. We're entering the 3rd lap. We're not running as quick as the AI. Now I've put the level is on very hard. It's not on alien. It's on very hard. I just put it one level down. But once we've experienced this car, and we've done a little bit of tweaking here and there. We will do another race on a different circuit on Alien, because I do want to test myself, and like I said, I'm not the best racer on YouTube. I don't declare to be, but I do try my best, and I do try and help others. If you've seen a lot of my Project Cars videos, I've done loads of setups. I try and help everyone if I can, but we help each other. It's all about helping each other on, I think, on YouTube, and sharing your experiences. Everyone drives differently, everyone sets up cars differently, and we're getting a little bit quicker now. I'm finding that I can control the slides as well, but we have got a Porsche sitting right in our slipstream, which we've got to be aware of, because they do like running us off in the corners. They still haven't fixed that on this this game. They do tend to make a lot of contact, but we've had a clean race so far on lap 3, and we are still pushing. Oh god, just a little bit of grass there, but just managed to hold on to it. I just let it drift a little bit too much, but we're still at the last split point, running slightly quicker again. Just hold it, try not to brake, and that's not too bad. Right, we need to start trying to push it a little bit more to catch these two in front, but I would settle for 3rd place on a first experience. But we have got quite a few laps. Oh my god, I lost the front wheels there as I braked a little bit too heavily into that turn, but I managed to control it, and that's our fastest lap of the race so far. So we've just done a 1:42. That's not super quick. I'm not sure what sort of times you're going to be able to do in this car once it's fully it's set up. Maybe probably the high 130s, 38, 39s I would have thought, but we will see. We will definitely try this car again once we've tweaked a few things. Right, let's try and get a nice turn into here. I mean, you can adjust the tyres on these cars. I mean, it's on, I think, semi-slicks. You do get the option for the road tyres, but I don't think road tyres on the track are going to be very suitable. Maybe on the road circuits, but definitely not on the race circuits. So let's see if we can get a nice drive along this straight, and it gets up to nearly 150 miles an hour, so it's not the slowest car. None of these Porsche on these pack are really that slow. But we still got the Porsche Cayman to try. We've still got the free car that you got with the update. We still haven't tried that, and we've gained a bit of time through this. We're definitely getting used to this, right? Try and hold it through here, try and get it in this slipstream. We are gaining on the cars in front, almost a half a second quicker at the moment. Let's see if we can carry that on and try and get a decent lap. And we are starting to pull away from the cars behind us, which is awesome, so we can just concentrate on the front. Oh god, just left it a little bit late, just touched a little bit of grass there again, but we managed to control it. Right, we need to nail this last right hand turn. Let's try and hold it, drop it down to 4th gear, and just try and coast around this corner without using the brake too much. Find the grip, and yes, oh god, just a bit of a slide again, but that's our fastest lap of the race, so that's awesome. So let's see if we can just settle into this next lap, 5th lap, and try and get past the car in front if we can. Oh, and we've just set the fastest lap of the race. I'm not sure whether that's going to stand, but that's not a bad start. If we can keep on improving on that, maybe we can win this race. Let's see if we can get past this this car in front. He's holding his position very well, and I've just got to find where I can find an area to get past. Let's try and just hold it in that corner. They're definitely not too bad in the corners. But they are actually holding their speed pretty well, so I'm going to have to line them up perfectly to get it past. But that's what I do, guys. I'm not going to just risk a pass, because I don't want to make contact and just end my race or end anyone else's race. I like to try and keep these races as clean as possible. I know in a lot of the racing games you can't help it sometimes, but if I can get past this car in front without making any contact, that is the way I would like to do it. And I've actually dropped a bit of time. So since that fastest lap, we've actually dropped a bit of time on this 5th lap, but we've still got a few laps to go, so we've still got time to maybe get past. Maybe we can aim for 2nd place. I'm not sure whether we can get to that 1st place, but we will keep on pushing. Right, so let's see if we can get a nice drive around this next left-hand turn. Let's try and hold it a little bit tighter this time. Get it nice and tight in. Try and hold it. Try not to. Yes, didn't use the brake again. That's perfect. Get a nice drive down the straight, but we're not close enough to get in his slipstream, so we're not going to gain much time coming to this next turn. Right, hold it. Try not to lose the front end, and again, you can just feel those front wheels sliding around a bit, but I managed to control it, and we did drop a bit of time on that last lap. and we need to start pushing. We've actually lost a bit of time on these two in front. Let's just try and hold a bit of speed into that corner. Oh God, and my time's just been beaten. So yeah, I wasn't sure whether it would stand, and it definitely didn't. So we're going to have to improve. So the car in front is definitely running slightly quicker than I am, and I was expecting that on my first experience. So let's see if we can just get a bit closer into this corner. We need to try and get past this car here, and he's going slightly wider. Try not to hold, just try and hold around the corner, try not to make any contact. Oh God, he braked a little bit there. I think he touched a bit of grass there, and he's all over the place as well. So we're definitely within a chance of getting past this car. I think the one in front's just slightly pulled away. This one is really reacting. He knows I'm behind him, and he is trying to hold his position. But can he round this corner? Let's just try and dive up the inside if I can. He can't go too fast round there. He's got a car straight in front of him, and no, he managed to hold it really well, and I actually lost it in that corner. I actually lost the back end a little, and that did cost me a bit. But we're trying to push as much as we can. We're on lap 6, coming up to lap 7, and we need to get past this one soon if we want to try and get close to the leader of the race. We're running out of time. We're just trying to find where we're slightly quicker, and we're not actually finding any areas where we're actually better than the AI actually in this race. So that is showing how much improvement they have improved on the AI's ability to hold a race. They do take up some good positions to stop you getting past, and that is good to see. I've noticed a project. Oh God, I lost the front end on Project Cars. They had that problem right at the beginning, but then they fixed it where the cars didn't hold very good positions in the corners, and it was just too easy to pass. But on Assetto Corsa, it's not too bad. And again, he's held that position so well. He knows I'm there, which is really, really difficult for me to get past, but also makes the race a little bit more exciting. So we're on lap 7. I've got to push it a little bit more if I want to get past. Right, let's see if we can just hold the speed for a little bit longer into this right-hand turn. Can we get a nice dive up the inside? He's gone slightly wider. Oh, don't make contact. No, he's really, really struggling. Oh, I think he just lost the back end slightly there. Without any contact, I've squeezed past, and that is awesome. So we're up to P2, and now we've only got one car in front of us, but we've only got about 1.5 laps to go. Is it possible to win this race? I'm going to have to improve on the time and maybe get the fastest lap of the race if I want to win this race, but I'm going to give it a go. I'm feeling pretty good. Tyre wear doesn't feel too bad at the moment. I'm finding the grip is about the same as it's been throughout the race, which is brilliant. I mean, sometimes when you alter the tyre pressures, you feel the tyre wear come a lot quicker, and in this race I didn't alter anything, so we've done okay. It's feeling pretty damn good. So let's see if we can just go a little bit quicker into the remaining corners of this lap and go into that last lap and really put the car in front under pressure, because as we saw with the last pass, we put him under pressure and he made a mistake. So they definitely make mistakes if you can get right behind them. So let's see if we can really hold the speed through this last turn of lap 7. I'll hold it. I've got a little bit wider. Don't lose it, and hold it, hold it, hold it. Stay off the grass. Now we're going to lap 8, final lap of the race, and are we going to be able to win the race? Now, I don't want to lose it completely by making a silly pass, so let's just try and be sensible here. Let's try and get right in this slipstream, hold the speed, and see if we can get an opportunity to get past. If I can, I will. If I don't get the opportunity, I'll just have to settle for second place. Right, let's just hold the speed here and to see what he does. He's gone slightly wider. Let's go a little bit tighter into that corner, hold the speed, and that was pretty good at that split point. We're running slightly quicker at that point, so we're doing really, really well into that corner. Let's try and hold it through there. Oh, he lost it. A bit of a sway there, so he lost a bit of speed through there. Right, we're getting his slipstream and see if we can really dive up the inside into this next corner. Let's try and hold the speed a little bit longer before we start braking. Right, hold it. Now slow it down. Let's drop it down a couple of gears. Try and get nice and tight in. Can we make the clean pass? Hold it. Don't go off circuit. Yes, we made the pass. So we managed to get past. Oh, what an awesome pass on the last lap. But are we going to be able to hold on to it? There's still plenty of time for the car behind to get past again. Let's just try and hold it nice and tight. Let's try and force him out on the outside. And I've got really wide into that corner. I lost a little bit of speed, but I managed to hold on to it. And I have dropped a bit of time. And that's really annoying because I was on for a faster lap as well on this this last lap, which would have been brilliant. But can we gain a bit more time? He's going to go for it, guys. He's going to go on the outside. He's got him on slipstream. This is going to be a really close finish here. Am I going to hold on to it? I'm going to have to hold it nice and tight and avoid any contact. Try and hold it nice and tight. Hold the position. Is he going to come around the outside? I don't know where he is. I think I managed just to hold on to it. So there you go, guys. I managed to hold on to it and I take the victory. But boy, was that close. And that was a brilliant race. Now, I don't think I actually got the fastest lap of the race, but I managed to win, so that's good with me. I hope you enjoyed this first experience in the Porsche 911 Carrera S. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you soon for some more first experience in some more Porsches, not just on Volume 1, but on Volume 2 later this month. I hope you enjoyed it. Please give it a thumbs up, and I will see you soon, guys. Bye-bye!